Good evening, everyone. Now, today I will discuss about shorthand if, shorthand if else, and little bit more about if else and pass statement. So, let us start this shorthand if. If you have only one statement to execute, you can put it on the same line as the if statement. You people have seen, if you're using if statement, so the body of if we always write in the next line. मीन्स यदि आप if स्टेटमेंट यूज करते हैं तो if का जो बॉडी होता है if के नीचे हम लोग यूज करते हैं इंडेंट को मेंटेन करते हुए. बट इफ देयर इज ओनली वन लाइन इन if, then we can write in single line. So you can see here. So if you want to execute these things, so I'm going to copy this one, you can see, and I'm going to execute this one. So this is called if shorthand. So let's see, I'm going to execute this thing. Now when you run this one, so it will execute. There is some, I think there is any error, I think name error. Yes, a variable I have not declared, sorry, because I have copied from here, so we need to declare a variable. So I'm going to declare this one, a equal to 10 and b equal to 5, then it will execute. So run it. So you can see here, this is the result. So if there is only one line in if, यदि if स्टेटमेंट में केवल एक ही लाइन हो तो we can write this if, body of if in this line also. So this is called if shorthand operator. Now moving to the next one, same way shorthand if else statement. Shorthand if else statement, right now I have discussed about if. So यदि if else का बात हो तो how you can use. So you can see here, if you have only one statement to execute, one for if and one for else, you can put it all on the same line. So just I'm going to discuss here also. So let's start. Copy, I'm going to copy from here, and see, value of a is 2 and value of b is 330. So print a, if a greater than b, else print b. So this is what, this is the shorthand if else statement when you execute this thing. So see here, if a greater than b, the condition is false because the value of a is what, a is what, 2, and value of b is what, 330. So this if part will not execute, else part will execute. So execute this one. Oh, we need to save this one, save it and then run it. So you can see, so b is here, and if you change the value, if you change the value, so let's see, if I'm going to write this 4422 and save it and then execute. Now you can see a is the answer. So just try to understand how this statement will execute. This is called if else shorthand. If a greater than b, then a part, this part will execute, otherwise else part will execute. So this is called if else shorthand. So I hope the two things are clear to everyone. Now moving to the next part. Moving to the next part. Nested if. What is the meaning of this nested if? Nested if means what? You can have if statement inside if statement. This is called nested if statement, or you can say if within if is called nested if statement. So you can see the example here. So I'm going to execute the same thing. I'm going to copy here and then I will explain how it will execute. So the value of x is here 41, and if x greater than 10, so this part will execute, and this if is the part of this main if. So after executing this one, this condition will check and then this will execute, and if this one is false, then this part will execute. So this is called nested if. So execute it and see the result, how it will work. See, the value of x is 41. Check the condition, 41 greater than 10. Yes, condition is true. Then the program control will enter this part, then it will print above 10. And this if, see, indent is same, so this if is a part of this main if. Again the condition will check x greater than 20. Yes, x greater than 20, so add also above 20, so this will print. And if this condition will be false, so this part will execute. So this is the example of nested if else. Now moving to the next part, pass statement. Yes, this is very important, and I want to discuss this thing. What is the meaning of this pass? I think people have played, you all have played the game also, pass, I think, like this. So here, if statements cannot be empty, but if you for some reason have an if statement with no content, put in the pass statement to avoid getting an error. Yes, so यदि कोई ऐसा कंडीशंस है इफ का आपका जरूरत नहीं है, एंड यू डोंट वांट टू गिव अ बॉडी of that if, so you can use the pass one. So I'm going to execute this thing. See here, now a equal to 33, b equal to 200, and I don't want to put any line as a body of this if. So if you want to execute, if you don't want to see the error, because it will not pass any body, so it will generate the error, it will show the error, you can see here. Okay, so आप एरर कैसे बच सकते हैं आप एरर को, तो आप यहाँ पर आपको यू नीड टू यूज द पास स्टेटमेंट. इट विल नॉट गिव एनी आउटपुट, जस्ट it will pass this block. So you can see, I think I have not saved, we need to save this one. Yes, I have saved. Run it. See, so pass means what? If in any block you don't want to give, suppose if else, for loop, while loop, if you want to put empty body but you cannot, so there you can use the pass statement. Pass means simply उस block को वो pass कर देगा. I hope this is clear to everyone. And if you have any query, any questions, you can write in the chat box, you can write in the comment box, and please watch this video from beginning to end so that you can understand the concept of this. What I have discussed in this video, once I'm going to repeat. The first I have discussed shorthand if statement, so see, what is this? If you have only one statement to execute, you can put in one same line. So this is shorthand if, and then I have discussed shorthand if else. You can see this example, I have executed this one also. So if a greater than b, if this condition is true, so this part will execute. If this condition is false, then this part will execute. So this is the shorthand if else statement. And the third one I have discussed nested if. If within if or if inside if is called nested if, and I have discussed how it will execute. And this one is very important. So what is this pass statement? If a statement cannot be empty, but if you want for some reason have an if statement with no content, means कोई भी body ना हो उसमें, so there you need to use pass statements. So I hope all the above points which I have discussed is clear to everyone. Any query, any question, you can write in a chat box or you can write in a comment box, and definitely solution will get. After this video, the if part will be completed. I think yes, if else elif part will be over, and next video I will discuss some programs related to if else, elif, 2-3 programs I will discuss in the next video. So please watch this video carefully, implement this thing, and forward to your friend also. Next video I will discuss many programs I will discuss related to if, elif, else, these programs. So thank you very much for watching this video.